So why are you gonna join when I play Red Dead? But just gonna take him.
Mister? Morning, mister. You must be pretty fast with that gun. Running away with it, I mean. Big old mouth you got there. Hey there. Moment, please. Go to hell. Just exactly how dumb are you? Calm down. No real is complete if you don't got to meet me. Had to shoot at some kids. Get through the woodpile. No threat. Come on, man. You're not how it goes. Look out.
Hey, watch it.
Who let the simpleton out of the asylum?
Hey, do you need something?
Yeah, you dope.
Leave me alone.
Take it easy, I'm just needling you.
I'm going, all right? Why me?
I would really appreciate some space.
Okay, sure. I'm sorry.
Why is your face covered like that?
Why me, huh? Just stop it.
Mind your own damn business.
Well, that's just rude.
Look, I'll just go. See, I'm going.
You know, I'm tempted to give you a beating.
Just leave me alone! What are you doing? Just stop calm.
Should have moved. Hey, move it!
Stop it. Leave me the hell alone.
You ain't scaring nobody.
Looks like.
All right.
Oh, God.
Guys, I don't think I can play story mode. I don't think I can play story mode, guys. Guess it's just not my cup of tea. Not my style, you know. Just gotta get him off of me. Dang, man. You just gotta get the what, man. What, man? You just gotta get what, man. What? What? You just gotta get the what, man. Hmm. Alright, pop it! Ma'am.
Wish my horse looked that nice.
Oh, you were giving a pine.
Hello, Austin. Oh, hello. Hello. Would you like to play some Red Dead Redemption, Austin? Little? Oh, the little. Oh, wait, you're behind me. Hold on, I'm coming back there. My horse won't turn, gang. You cheater. You cheater. I'm in first person, gang. Oh, my bad, you scared me. I'm sorry. Okay. I no shoot no more. I no shoot no more. I saw a red dot coming after me, and, you know, I just kind of thought the worst. Get over here, get over here, get over here. Get on me, man, get on me.
You ain't winning.
My bad. It's a lot harder to play in first person, but it's also a lot easier too. Please kill the other guy. He blew up my horse. I know I've killed you a phenomenal amount of times, but he blew up my horse. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hold on. What? Wait, I can't join your posse. There you go. What is wrong with this guy, bro? Poor guy. Got him. Did you join my posse? Yeah, you did. Ah! Fuck you. Hold on, I'll be right back. Wait, Cupid. Who's Cupid? Hold on 1 second. Yo, hello? A mission? You blew up my horse! Nah, it's cool, but you blew up my horse twice, and then you shot at my friend's horse. Yeah, you were shooting at horses and you hit his horse, man. I mean, I see that you're trying to be friendly, and I'm not trying to attack you and all that, but I feel like I'm obligated to because you done killed my horse twice and shot his. Look, I mean, if you need help with a mission, I can help you, but you just gotta promise not to harm our horses again, bro. Yeah, I mean, well, I can help with that. Like, you just hopped on and you just started playing Red Dead, like, this is your first time. Your first week playing on, oh, dang, bro. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it's, okay. Wait, how long have you been playing story mode for? Have you ever done, Red Dead 1? Well, I mean, it's like in GTA, like, you know, you never blow up someone's car, you know, you never blow up someone's horse, it's kind of just the same thing. So that's why I had to shoot you, man, I'm sorry. No, it's cool. Yeah. Well, look. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of new, but I feel like I'm good enough to teach you if you want me to teach you anything. I can really help you get it started. Because, I mean, I've already started and I already know everything about the game. I can help you get started. I can make you tons of money, teach you what you need to do. Like, if you want, I can. Alright, bet. Okay. How many maps do you have, for starters? You know how to check that? Maps. Maps is there a very important thing about this game. They're gonna help you out a lot. Alright, hold on. You mind if I invite my friend real quick? Alright, thank you. Oh shoot. Oh, I got bounties on my a youngin. How old is a youngin? I don't know, but I can't say. Actually, you know what? I gotta ask you a question real quick. Yeah, no, I can't say because of this. Alright. Do I have your legal consent to put you on live television? Yeah, cause I'm currently streaming. I can't say my age on stream or nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I can't say my name or age. Yeah, you could just call me Zen. Little Smoky. What? No, not Zen's. Oh my god. No, Zen is like any person who has like the name Zen on any game, right? Like Zen. Okay, the best player on Fortnite is Peterbot, and Zen beat Peterbot, right? On Rocket League, the best player in all of Rocket League's name is Zen. On every game, someone is named Zen, and that dude that's named Zen is good on every game. And also, Zen is the name for the thing that you use for aimbot. So it's basically me saying that I'm good on every game and I got aimbot. So that's why I named myself Zen. Yeah. Also, I have a coaching business on Fortnite. I make money from it, and it's called Zen Coaching Industries. I'm Zen, so you know. You don't do that build? Oh yeah. Yeah, I freaking zero builds. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyways, yeah. Also, if you don't mind, I mean, you can still a little bit, but if you don't mind trying to hold off a little bit on the cussing, I'm kind of a family friendly. Yeah, yeah, there you. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Austin. So this is the dude that we killed a bunch of times because he blew up my horse twice and shot yours, right? Come to find out, he's a new player to the game. He was doing a mission. He had to blow up the cart, and he didn't know how to. Actually, for that certain kind of wagon, you don't need explosives for it. It's a lot easier if you throw a flame bottle at it, because since it's made of wood, it bursts a flame. That's how you destroy it. It's a lot easier than explosives, because the explosives bounce away. Yeah, yeah, Molotov. That's the name of it. Dude, I gotta pay my bounty, bro. Okay, so where we at? I'm heading back to my camp. Look, a sturber. Oh, you're in sturber. Okay. Hold on, I'm heading back to my camp. I gotta pay my bounty real quick. I can't live like this no more. My bounty's way too high. So whenever you get your bounty too high, the what? Little Indian girl. What are you talking about, man? Is it like? Oh, the collector. Oh yeah, that's why you're in Strawberry. Oh yeah, okay. Oh W. Okay, so I'm gonna just run it by you real quick. The entire point of this, okay, instead of just running a crap load of heists like in GTA, the point of story, not like story, no, the point of online Red Dead is five roles. There's five roles. All right, you can be a bounty hunter, a trader, a collector, a naturalist, or a moonshiner. So having naturalist boosts your trader role because trader, all you got to do is hunt, give what you find to your trader, and basically he'll kind of like cook up the food, right? He'll like skin it and he'll make it into material, and you can sell that material. So it's like an in the background kind of money making thing. So you know, Crips that you can't. Yeah, it's just like it's in the background kind of money, which is why it's one of the best roles. The real best role in the entire game is bounty hunter because it's just like blood money missions, which blood money missions is like bounty hunter except it's free and you don't have to pay for it. Bounty hunter is better though, and it makes you gold and it makes you money. It's the only role in the entire game that actually makes you gold besides like the other stuff. Then naturalist, if you get naturalist to level 5, you can start finding legendary animals. Legendary animals makes you way more money for traders. So naturalist boosts your trader. Whenever you're doing a bounty hunting mission, you can find collectible items on the enemies. It's a lot more easier to find, collectibles on them. So having collector boosts your bounty hunter, and having naturalist boosts your naturalist. The only one that doesn't boost anything and has nothing to it is moonshiner. Moonshiner is its own story mode. It's fun. You can have a bar, have drinks. They got a banjo. They got tons of people just playing music in there. You can join in on the music. Yeah, yeah. It's basically just the funnest one. You got like 3 different kind of missions you can do. You can go kill revenue agents, which are one of the hardest ones. You can do a stealth mission, which in my opinion is the hardest one besides revenue agents. And you can just go and destroy moonshine. They're pretty easy, pretty fun, don't take nothing but 5 minutes, and it makes you tons of good XP, especially if you're trying to upgrade your cards, which your cards are like the most important thing in the entire game, because that's how you're going to survive, so you got to focus on that. And, yeah, it's really just, yeah, also with Moonshiner, huh? What? You got robbed? What? Ah, bro, I'm sorry, man. Yeah. Well, Moonshiner is also kind of like Trader. You make money in the background, but you have to pay to make that money, and the only money that you make is like $30 to $100. So if you're already paying money, you're only gonna make like 50. With no, not Moonshiner. No, with Trader you can make hundreds of dollars. With this one, you only kind of make like 50. So it's not that good, but it's still background money. You can. Oh, have you got the best horse in the game yet? It's only 300. All right. All right. How about this? How about this? All right. I'm gonna get you started on all the stuff you gotta start with. All right. We're gonna start with your horse. Okay. I'm gonna invite you to my game. Hold on. Let me see. No, I don't know if you are in my game or not. I don't know. I lost you. Hold on. If you don't mind, I'm gonna send you a friend request real quick. That way you'll pop up on my friends list. I'll be able to invite you to a posse. Yeah, there you are. All right. I'm gonna invite you to my posse real quick. Yeah, invite to posse. There you go. Oh, if you don't mind, I'm gonna look at your load up. What are your cards? Wait, let me see. Oh, your cards are not good, twin. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, you have. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna teach you something real quick about the cards. Okay, okay. Your cards are everything. They're your best friend in this game. Now you're gonna think it's your horse. Of course, your horse your horse is everything to you, but your cards are like equal. You gotta make sure you got your cards in shape, bruh. People be hitting level 2000 in this game without even looking at their cards. Your cards are your life, twin. So Okay, you have passive cards. Your passive are basically your superpowers. Whenever you're actually just like casually playing the game, they're like you can get them to make a what? Supercar? I'm not talking about no supercar, bro. Isn't that a Dracula? Supercar. Superkai. What are you talking about, man? Oh, whatever. Super promise. What are you on about? I'm just saying. Okay, but actually though, listen. Okay, you have one Deadeye card and 3 passive ability cards. All right, your passive ability cards are like your superpowers. You can get more stamina, stronger Deadeye. You can get faster. You can have more health, be stronger, deal more damage. You just gotta look at what they are and how they work and how like the superpowers work, right? Me personally, I went with full health. Here's what I say. You gotta have a card combo that works for PvE, a card combo that works for PvP, and a card combo that you genuinely want. I already made my full PvE card combo, which is actually one of the best card combos I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm currently working on my PvP. After that, I'm gonna get I think I was gonna get like a stamina one for my I think I was gonna do like my recuperation, whatever it is. Anyways, that's the one that you got. So the top 2 best cards in like the top 2 best Deadeyes are they're Slow and Steady and Painted Black. But in the 3rd best, you can really pick whatever you want. But I chose the Quite an Inspiration because that goes with my PvE loadout. But basically, Painted Black. If you played story mode, the Deadeye that you can use in story mode is what you have if you choose Painted Black, which is a lot easier, but I'm not good with it. So I chose Slow and Steady. Slow and Steady, by the way, also another thing with your cards, you want to always get your cards to max. Always get your cards to level 3, that way you can see the maximum output that they give you and see how good they truly are. You always want to get them to level 3. It's hard to get them to level 3, but trust me, with Moonshiner, it'll be one of the easiest things you ever do in your entire life. So, Slow and Steady, best cards you'll ever use, basically. It basically just makes it where headshots don't kill you. They just deal damage, which is awesome. And then, every ounce of damage you take does almost nothing. Literally. The only thing that's bad about it is that you can't, like, run fast on your horse, and you can't, like, sprint. But you know what a good thing is whenever you also go in it, your horse doesn't get scared. So, it's basically saying, okay, so I take almost no damage to a headshot and don't die to a headshot, and my horse isn't scared. Best one you can pick, trust. Especially if you're not good with Painted Black. And Painted Black is the best card in the game. So, that's what I'm currently using. But, for right now, I don't know, wait, let me invite you to my posse. Are you already in my posse? Posse members. Yeah, okay, since you're already in my posse, hold on. I got a fast travel post over here. Look, head to it real quick if you don't mind. It's up here. Alright, we're gonna fast travel to, Valentonde. That's where we're heading. The what? Tourette's? No. Mamma mia. Alright, get on. Over somewhere. Alright, wait, just, alright, you just get on real quick, please? Just press the hop on button. Yeah, there you go. I know! Don't shoot the gun! Oh my god, now there's witnesses. Now we gotta kill the witnesses. What did you do? Hold on, wait, kill the witnesses. Why'd you shoot the gun, twin? Why'd you shoot the gun? Oh my god, what have you done, bro? Oh my god, I just got rid of my bounty! Holy crap! Alright, bro. Alright, follow me, bro. We just gotta let the law kill us, bro. I don't know what for you today, bro. Well, we about to. Yeah, now we do. Alright, just hold on, just wait, like, in the middle of town real quick. Just, how about a saloon or something? I gotta wait for the cops to come in. Alright. Yeah, once you get drunk, we gonna make sure you make some bad decisions. And just make you lose a lot of money. Yep, that's what we gotta do right now. You gotta use a lot of money real quick. Ah! He hit me right in the heart. God dang. Alright. Alright, I'm coming back. Alright, here's what I want you to do. Do you see frick, where is it at? Hold on, I don't know where it's at in Valentine. Oh no, it's down here. Alright, follow me. Please, oh fuck.
You're dead meat.
Alright, just grab a drink to go.
You're done for.
What's good? Alright, follow me. In here is the stable. This is where this is like all your cars, your carriages, your horses. This is everything you're gonna need whenever it comes to vehicles and transportation. So hop in there. Alright, I'm gonna tell you what horse to buy. No. It is slower than the fastest horse in the game, but trust me, I don't even need to explain to you why this is the best horse in the entire game. And it's only $300, which is way cheaper, right? If you want a horse that's a little faster than this, but completely worse, you're gonna have to pay $1,000. But if you want the best horse in the game that's slightly slower than the fastest horse, $300. Best deal ever. All right, so go to no, trust no. No. Alright, go to vehicles. Wait, no, not vehicles. Wait, my bad. Wait, no, go to horses, and then go to buy horses. And there, you want to go to war. Wait, no, I'm wrong. My bad. Wait, I think it's multi? Is it multi? Multi? Yeah, go to multi. Alright, now scroll down, now go to Mustang in multi. No. Wait, can you share your screen real quick, please? Like, do you have a PS5? Okay, press the PlayStation button, and then you should see the party come up. You tap on it, and then, like, at the top, you should see Cupid's party. Scroll down one, you should see invite players, and then go right, and you should see share screen. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, I just gotta make sure that you're in the right spot. Oh, it's $500. Okay, I thought it was 300. Okay, view full screen, I guess. All right, let's see. Let me make sure you're in the right place. You mustn't have good Wi-Fi. Yeah, I can't really see. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Wait. Scroll down. Bro, you said you had $1,000. You have 300, and they upped the price on them, so now they're five. You, what guns were they? That was a bad option. You could have went. You could have went with the rare. All right. Okay. No, hold on. Okay. Go. Frick. Press left on D-pad, I think. No, hold it. No. Wait, I think it's right on D-pad. Hold right on D-pad. Why'd you stop the share screen? Can you start it up again, please? I think your Wi-Fi cut it off. Yeah, you gotta keep your share screen on. We're gonna need that. Okay, view multitask mode, picture. There we go. Alright, hold right on D-pad. Yeah, there you go. Now press L1.
What the hell you
No,
doing?
no, press it again until you're all the way at the end. Yeah, there you go. Now head to documents. Documents. No, documents. You gotta press L1 again. Alright, look for your treasure maps.
I was looking forward to dropping you.
Wait, what is that? What does that say? Ah, okay. So, there's a glitch in this game to get infinite money, infinite gold, infinite resources. Basically, infinite everything. It's like the Bogdan or the KO Perico glitch in GTA, but like infinitely better. Like infinitely better. So, you need a certain map, like for example, Isabella, or you need like Lake Isabella or Citadel Rock. You can do it with some other ones, but it's not that easy. That one you can't do it with. I think you can actually do it with every map, but like it just doesn't make you good money at all. Those two are the only ones that make good money. So for this one, here's what we're gonna do. Just open up the treasure map and then mark it. We're all gonna head to it and we're gonna help you find it. Do you have controller vibrations on? It's a lot easier to find it with controller vibrations. Did you open the map? You gotta. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now we gotta head to it. Alright, just head to it and I'm gonna follow you. Do you know how to make your horse run by itself? Like, like have you ever played story mode in this game?
I eat all these chops myself.
Like did you beat it? Okay, so like whenever Arthur has his horse riding back to camp, right? After he got kidnapped by the Egyptians, right? Do you know how to do that? You can actually do that. So whenever you have a marker placed, whenever you're going down the straight road on your marker, hold cinematic mode. You have to stay in the middle of the road though. You can go any speed you want and hold cinematic. Oh wait, that's that's like the rectangular mouse pad on your PS5 controller. You hold that down, then it'll put you in cinematic mode. And if you do it just right, it'll... No, not the D-pad. No. Above the PlayStation button is like a little rectangle. The rectangle... My... That wasn't a real player, was it? Hope not. Or else we gonna die. Yeah, that's another unwritten rule. Don't shoot nobody. If they shoot you, they start war. If you shoot them, you start war. That's why no one shoots each other, because no one wants war. So, don't shoot nobody. I mean, shoot AIs, of course. Frick the AIs. We don't, yeah, and online, we don't care about honor. Have you done all the story mode missions yet, though? And online? There's story mode missions in online. There's story missions in online. You gotta finish all those. You'll make good XP, good money, good gold, and you'll learn, like, what got you here, why you're here, how everything works. You did all of them? So, depending on what honor you have is what story mode missions you could do. I recommend doing the low honor first, then doing the high honor. Did you do both? Or have you just had one honor the whole time? That's not good, bro. You gotta do the other ones. Did you do honor or no honor? You should have done low honor first. That has the most. It's the most cinematic. The game is called Red Dead Redemption because you're supposed to get redemption. And you get your redemption from the low honor. Bro, we can't even keep up, dude. Dude, a fast horse doesn't mean anything, bro. Golly, man. You don't have to go 500 miles an hour in this game. You need a tank. That's what you need. A horse, not. Now, you need a horse that isn't afraid of everything that runs across it. You know, some horses, sometimes people name their horses like scared or, just run away. Like sometimes they'll name their horse Chicken because they're so scared that they see a rattlesnake 5 miles away, will throw them off. You don't want a horse where, there's an alligator across the map, it freaks out and just does a backflip, bro. You want a horse that can handle itself, a horse that isn't afraid of much of nothing, a tank that can take a crap load of bullets, can get you where you need to go safely without no fear. If you want a horse that's going to throw you off every second, get shot 3 times and insta die, you do that. That's all you. But trust me, you do not need an Arabian. In story mode, heck yeah, you need an Arabian. And online, no, we are not about an Arabians. We're about tanks, bro. Tanks that can actually keep themselves together. That's the kind of horse you need. That's what we're gonna get you right now, once we reach this treasure map. Okay, for example, let me ask you this, okay? Would you rather, whenever you're going on a heist with someone, a dude who's really fast and really scared, meaning he's probably just gonna get scared and run away real fast, leaving you to die, or some dude who has not that good of a gun, but definitely is bold and will not leave your side, meaning whether he takes a bullet or no matter how many times he gets shot, or even if he runs out of ammo, he'll still be standing to keep on fighting by your side and won't leave you to die. Me personally, that's the kind of guy I'd want for a heist. And in this game, you're gonna have a heist everywhere you go. So this is the Wild West. There's a million ways to die in the West, so you're gonna need something to survive with. Alright, we're here. Alright, if you have controller vibrations, it should be pretty easy to find it. You gotta use Eagle Eye and controller vibrations to try to find it. You can always look it up on YouTube, but I find it easier to do the other one ever since I turned on controller vibrations. I'll be right back. I'm back. What did I miss? What? Yo, I could use that for my trader, bro. Can you not find it? Did you feel your controller vibrate? Dude, you need controller vibrations if you want to find it. Alright, go to your settings, go to controls, and then just go to vibration, turn it on. As simple as that. Well, then you're not finding it. Trust me, you're gonna find it. You just gotta feel the vibrate once. I'm gonna so feel about it. I'm having it. It's right here, man.
Jessica? Knock him dead.
What?
Sorry.
Bro. I'm getting a drink. No! It's a bad girl, Camille. That's a bad girl. Dang it, bro. I wasn't done with my food yet, man. That's a bad girl. That's bad. Well, I'm here. That's a bad girl. No. Bad girl, Camille. Dang it, bro. Camille, you are not that hungry. Bad girl. Did you find it? Mm-hmm. How much money do you have now? Ah. Hmm. Whoa, whoa. Bro. What roles do you have? Really? Well, have you got collector yet? You said you were giving it to that one lady. Didn't you say you were giving her? Thank you, Wed. Thank you. Thank you. You looked very shootable at the moment. You looked very shootable. Yeah. The what? In the icebox? Oh, okay, yes, sir. You're welcome. Uh-huh. Bad girl. Why'd you kill me? Why is everyone killing me, bro? Free, y'all, man. The free. I ain't trying to kill no one. What are you talking about? Okay, do you have the collector role or not? You said that you were giving your collector thingies to the collector girl. What? I don't have your horse. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why are you following me? I feel like he's gonna shoot me again, bro. I'm not trying to shoot you, bro. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Look at this view, bro. Holy man. This game sometimes, bro. Ah! I'm free you, bro. How about? Please.
I know when I should stay out. I'm gonna after him.
My bad, bro. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna res him. I'm gonna res him. I'm sorry. I promise that wasn't. I promise that was an accident. No, he took your horse! He took your horse! He took your horse! Oh, Wed, you gonna take that? Hop on! Hop on, Wed! Hop on! We gotta get him! Holy crap, bro. Take out everything you got, bro. Take out everything you got, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro, you ain't gonna get away, bro. You ain't gonna get away, bro. You ain't gonna get away. That's his horse you just took, bro. That's his horse you just took, dude. What, they done kicked you off of it? Yeah, because its bonding's too high and the horse is too good. You too booky to hold a horse like that one, bruh. And you ain't even got the bonding. He got a bonnet and he got a horse. Man, free your horse, man. Free your horse, bro. Respectfully. Respectfully, though. Yeah. Respectfully. Where did you go? Where am I? Why am I having to go through Zimbabwe to get to you, bro? Zimbabwe and back. Bro, we all the way up in, Narnia right now, dude. Where? Why are we on a mountain? Why are we on a mountaintop, twin? Where did you go? Oh, there you are, twin. 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 Take him down! It's John Marston, Micah! We got you now, boy! Yeah! Do whatever you feel free with him, man. Tickle his bunghole if you have to. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's get him. Hey, wait, no, take out his horse, too, take out his horse. Just to make it fair, just to make it fair. Yep. Sorry we're having to bully you here, bro, but like, I mean, bro, you're not making it easy right now. Alright, hop on. I ain't starting nothing. I shot you to have fun, bro. We were vibing. I shot you as a joke, and now you done started nothing for no reason. Shoot him. Got his toes, man. Got his toes. Told you, bro. Bet. Nah. Get off the horse, bro. Bet. Make sure he can't rest his horse either. Guard him. Guard his horse. I feel like I'm Dutch and I have Micah on my team. No, I feel like I'm Micah and I have Dutch on my team. That's what I feel like. That's because we're in a posse, twin. Stop shooting at my friend! Yeah! I ain't even got the ammo for this either. I ain't even got the ammo for this. I did not have. You out? So we won. Well, that just happened. Now we. Oh! You alright? You good? No. Your horse is down. Hold on. Wait, no, that's my horse. Ah, frick. I can't even revive him. No, I'm out of revivers. Ah! I'm sorry. No, this is a lot to ask, but may you please put down my horse, man. I can't. Alright. We gonna have to stop by a stable. On our way back wherever we going. If you don't mind. No, if you don't mind. No. I don't know why I started off with that. I was actually gonna say, since we're in the middle of nowhere, if you want to, I didn't mean to say if you don't mind. I was gonna say if you want to, you can turn off the map. We'll just try to make it wherever. We're gonna have this as an adventure. What time is it? It's 8 p.m. Man, it's so light out right now. I turned off my map. I don't know where I'm at, where we going, or what's gonna happen. Sometimes whenever I'm in the middle of nowhere and I don't know how to make it back, I just like turn off my map, bruh. Just turn off my map. It's gonna be my own adventure. You know, run across a house, gotta knock on the door. Hey, yo, sir! Sir! Wait, there's a guy and his horse over here. I'm gonna try to steal his horse from him.
You need to stop that right now!
I suck for that guy. I feel bad. Imagine getting your horse stolen from you, and the dude riding the horse drags you with a lasso, meaning your horse is the one that's killing you. Hold on, this is where there's normally like some in the chest where the waterfall is. Stop right over here. There you go, horse. You're fine. You're fine. Alright, we're gonna dive into the water, baby. We're gonna dive into the water. Ah, I hit the... Ah! I hit every rock on the way down. Five! I look yonder. Wait, you texted me be back 3 minutes ago. Oh, okay. 3 minutes ago. Where is the waterfall, mate? Why y'all lead to the waterfall, eh? Carolina. A waterfall? Carolina. 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 Elmo's World, Elmo's World. Dang, I almost went to the water. Help! Help! I'm being taken by the thing. Ah! Help! Ah! The current's got me. Help! Help! Ah! Ah! Help! Help! The current's got me. Ah! 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 Oh man. Ah! Yeah! Dang it! Gun bulldog. Oh. Just take me to Violent Died, boy. Please. I'm at 3. Yes. That's a good boy. Yeah. Why did my horse stop? Yo, you mind taking me to Valentine, please? If you don't mind. I gotta stop by the stable. Fuck you. Wait, over here, this way. That way. Go. As fast as you can. Go, my brother. No, it blinked, it's gone. Okay, I'm sorry. You have like 10 seconds to get there in time. Or else it's gone. Which sucks. See, now it's back again. What the frick? No, keep on going, keep on going, keep it going, keep it going. Gotta reach him eventually, right? Wait, go down? Maybe? Man, I don't know what to tell you, bruh. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not working. You know what? You know what? It's for this guy. It's this guy's fault. It's this guy's fault. Yeah, there you go. It was that guy's fault. Ah, for that guy. See, now it's back again. So, I could maybe mark it, and then we could go. That way we don't lose it. It's not on the map. It's not on the map. Oh, yes it is! Holy. Buddy follow. Okay, thank you. I just gotta renew all my stuff, pay for everything again. Horses. You know, I could low-key buy an Arabian right now. Low-key. I could low-key buy an Arabian right now. I can't even lie. I mean, like, come on. Rank 60. Rank 60. What? I gotta be rank 7. Holy. For an Arabian? What are the top 3 best horses in online RDR2? Where do I find the first 2?
You can buy the Missouri Foxtrotter at most stables once you reach the required rank. The Norfolk Roadster is exclusive to the Moonshiner roll, so you'll need to unlock that roll first, and then you can purchase it from a stable with roll tokens. Are you looking to buy one?
Oh, and I see it. It's in multi. That's what I meant. Holy guacamole, you're right. That speed is phenomenal. Oh my gosh, is that the top highest speed in the game? I don't even think I saw that in the Arabian, did I? Wow.
Yes, you're right on. Statistically, the Missouri Foxtrotter and the Norfolk Roadster have the maximum speed stat in the game, hitting 10 with the right gear. In reality, the difference between them and an upgraded Arabian is minimal, but those two are definitely contenders for the title of fastest. Were you leaning towards one of them over the other?
Well, I mean, the Mustang is better because of its health and speed. You know, it has better health and better speed.
That's a really strong point. For overall value and durability, the Mustang is an excellent choice.
Yeah, no, hear me out. No, the Mustang is technically the best in the entire game because it has way more health and way more stamina, so although it doesn't have the best speed, it can last longer, allowing it to win the race, unlike the fastest horse that would run out of stamina more. But, from what I'm seeing, although the... See, you're right about the Norfolk. The Norfolk does have higher stamina, so with good speed and good stamina, it can definitely win any race. However, though, the only thing is that it has really low health, so having it as a main horse is not that good. So if you're looking to have a main horse and you don't want the Mustang, the Missouri Trotter is probably the best. Actually, wait, no. No, they have the same stamina. Just the Missouri Trotter... Yeah, I didn't look... No, I didn't look close enough. Apparently, the Missouri Trotter has the same stamina as the Norfolk and has more health, but the same speed. So it is better. It's a better horse significantly. So the Mustang has stats. That's it. But the Norfolk is the best in the game. But let me ask you this. Can I ask you this?
Your comparison is spot on. While the Norfolk Roadster technically has the highest possible speed, the Missouri Foxtrotter does have a better balance of health, stamina, and speed, making it a really strong all-around choice. And you're right, with a good saddle and stirrups, like the Nacogdoches, stamina isn't an issue for any horse. What
No.
are you curious about next?
Okay. The thing I was curious about is another thing with horses is certain horses have certain personalities. So because of that, some horses, like 90% of them, will kick you off if you're by a predator and they'll get too scared. But unlike the Mustang, your horse won't actually kick you off. You'd have to be beside something really dangerous for a good minute for it to kick you off. So, if the Mustang has more endurance to danger, does the Missouri Fox, or does that mean that the Mustang's technically better? Because this is what I say. See, I know this is completely unrelated, but it is kind of, in my opinion. In the game The Forest 2018, depending on what weapon you have, I personally believe that the stats actually don't matter, and that it just matters what the weapon gives you. Like, for example, some weapons can not cut limbs, nor cut trees, nor block. Some weapons can't cut limbs or trees, but can block. Some weapons can't block, but can cut limbs, and some of them can do both. And some of them can't block, but can only cut limbs. Some of them can cut trees and can cut limbs, but can't block. And some of them have all of them. But sometimes the one that has all of them has bad stats. So, like, for example, the Mustang is the third best in the entire game. But is it the one that has the most endurance to danger? Because if so, then that means it's like having a better ability with your weapon in the forest, although it has lower stats, which technically makes it better.
I see what you mean about the Mustang's endurance to danger. While that specific trait isn't a quantifiable stat in the game files, many players agree that the Mustang does feel braver around predators. The Missouri Foxtrotter, on the other hand, will likely react similarly to other horses, potentially bucking you if a threat gets too close for too long. You made a great connection about the weapon stats. While stats like speed and stamina are clearly defined, perceived traits like a horse's bravery depend heavily on your personal experience and how you manage it by calming it. Do you want to compare something else about them?
Wait, so by calming my horse I can make them used to it?
Exactly. Calming your horse regularly helps keep them steady, especially when threats are nearby. While there isn't a bravery stat, keeping their cores full, maintaining high bonding, and calming them during encounters can prevent them from bucking you immediately in many situations. If you really want to make your horse fearless, though, you might want to try the slow and steady ability card, which stops them from running away and bucking.
Zane brother, how are you? I forgot the words. It only goes something like, Alex, I'm good. Alex, I'm good. What about you? No, I'm actually gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy a horse. I just gotta know whether I want a white one. It's Alex, brother. Alex, brother. I am good. But what if I'm bad? Though. Brother Alex, how are you? Why is your name Dat Little Queso? And why am I just realizing that? Okay. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. What you been up to? So apparently the best horse in the entire game. And the entire game is the Missouri Fox Trader. Oh, okay. Apparently the Missouri Fox Trader is way better than an Arabian. Way better. It's apparently the best horse in the entire game, but it doesn't keep you on your horse as well as the Mustang. So the Mustang is almost as good. Do you go all caps in every stream? Like every other person's stream? Or is it just me? You know, while you're here, I would like your opinion. Just want to clarify, I might not do it anyways, so don't, fully get your hopes up. But, which horse do you think I should go for? You can buy... Wait, you can buy a cheaper horse. If you get to level 58. What's the best stats? This has the best stats in the entire game, but the Mustang has a little more stamina and a little more health. This has the highest speed in the entire game, very strong acceleration, decent stamina, and average health, making it the best in the game. But on the other hand, the Mustang makes it to where, it's 10% more stronger whenever danger is around. It won't kick you off as fast. You want stamina and health? Yeah, I know. I already have my main horse as the Mustang. Because whenever you're around danger, it holds together 10% more. You know how if a horse sees a rattlesnake, it'll get scared and throw you off? Well, the Mustang is strong, so it's 10% stronger in those kind of situations, so it throws you off less than other horses and has a little more stamina and health and has a little bit less stats than the best horse in the game, making it the actual best horse in the game. But if we're talking about stats, statistically, this is the best horse in the game. If we're talking about body and character, Mustang. Statistically, Missouri Fox Trotter. So I'm going to make this my second horse. I'm going to have to main it for a while, though. That sucks because I'm going to have to depart ways from my other horse. I kind of want this Ash guy. Reminds me of Ash Chronics. Dude, do you come in my streams just high as frick or something, bro? These some big old guys, man. They big old buff. I think riding into Valentine with this kind of horse would be a really good thing to do. I would want to do that. Riding to Valentine with this kind of horse. I think having a white horse would be better if I made it a girl. That's good, girl. We got a buckskin. Well, I wouldn't want a cow horse. This is a cow horse. A horse that's a cow. I wouldn't want people calling the horse fat. Very beautiful horse, though. But I'll wait it out. I mean, this horse is pretty beautiful as well. White horses are beautiful, but I would rather go with a black horse. No disrespect. You've commented on a post, but now all you gotta do is join in the stream? Yeah. So I was subbed to you. So I made sure to turn on all notifications, but I haven't got any stream notifications. Have you streamed today? I've been sleeping all day, so maybe I missed it. But I didn't see it in my notification bar. I clear my notifications like all the time. I have OCD. It annoys me seeing all the notifications up there. So I just check if there's nothing good. I just clear all. Really? Like 30 minutes ago, or for like 30 minutes? Again. Austin, I gotta ask. Do you think I should buy the buckskin brittle or the blue rune? The blue rune is an ash horse. 30 minutes ago? Okay. And the buckskin brittle, I kind of want to buy the buckskin brittle. I like the buckskin. The blue rune is more of the kind of horse style that I'll get most of the time. I think that guy was lying. I think this is the horse he had. I don't want the buckskin. Like, more than this one. But this one suits my character more. Not Rick Grimes. But Dapple Grob would probably suit Rick Grimes more. Buckskin brittle. I'm gonna go back to lowercase! So, this girl, right? Oh my god. Can't clip it now. Oh, okay. Okay, love this horse already, bro. It reminds me so much of Buddy. Y'all remember Buddy? Ash Chronics. Yeah, it's Buddy. She says she likes me, but she HA dot dot dot. Wait a minute. I want this dude more, but I think this one should be. When you say it right, you sound like Eminem. What? What are you talking about, mate? How does she have a boyfriend? Her boyfriend cheated on her. Dude, am I the only one that moves on slowly? Dude, I don't think there's a single person I've met that doesn't call me up and be like, you love me. What's up? Like, just like insta against someone, bro. I swear, bro. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Chat, what do I do? Because although I have a lot of money, it is literally $1,000. I feel like this is just my dude, bruh. Like, I want to go with this horse more, but this is just like my kind of horse, bro. Okay, that's not good. That's very unhealthy, bro. I can't even lie to you. It looks like a black guy got a low taper fade. What are you talking about? Low taper fade. The box scan rental, mate. Just wish you could try out a horse first, bro. Oh. Oh my gosh, bro. Get out. Hey, you know what, though? Austin? Mr. Pickle? Oh, wait, yeah, Mr. Pickle's not here. Hey, bye. Okay. Catch you later, man. Let's use the pay to pay. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna call Gemini for this. No, it's still good that y'all bought those horses, though. Y'all gotta understand that. I know this is the best horse in the entire game, but $300 for a horse nearly as good as this one is just such a steal, bro. I mean, they upped the price. It's 500 now, but that was such a good horse, man. It is such a good horse. He's right, though. It doesn't have speed. It really doesn't. But this is a very good horse. Hello, Gemini. Could I please get your help with something really fast? I need you for a second.
Of course. I'm right here and ready to help. What can I do for you?
Okay, I might even show you, but basically is what it was is I've been playing online for online in RDR2 for quite a few months now, and my number one main horse this entire time has been a Mustang, you know? And I looked it up, and apparently it's the top 3 number horse in the entire game. I thought it was the best horse in the entire game, but apparently it's the 3rd best. You know, back before the price a few months ago, I can't believe they upped the price 500. But back whenever I bought one, it was $300, and I bought this Mustang horse for $300. It has such good speed. It has insanely good health, insanely good stamina. You know, it's just such a good horse. And actually, you know, people vote and they say that out of any horse, this horse is the number one horse to do well whenever there's danger. You know how if a horse sees like a rattlesnake, it'll throw you off? Well, this horse does that a lot less than any other horse. And it's like 10% more stronger in situations like that. So it's a really good horse. But I'm just now finding out after I looked up, you know, what the best horse in the entire game is. I thought it was an Arabian due to stats. No, apparently the stats on an Arabian is worse than the Missouri Fox Trotter. Apparently the Missouri Fox Trotter has a little bit less body, where it has a little less stamina and a little less health than the Mustang, but its stats are way better and phenomenal. It has good acceleration, the highest speed in the entire game. However, it is literally like $700 more money. So I've been wanting a second horse for a while, or to main a new horse. Finding out that this horse is better, but the only thing it doesn't really have is that good of stamina and health compared to the Mustang, and it doesn't do you that good in situations where there's like a rattlesnake in front of you. Besides that, statistically, this is the best horse. So I want to buy this one. But I'm looking at 4 different ones, because I'm not level 58, and plus even if I was, I'm not sure I'd buy those other 2. But between the Dapple Gray, the Buckskin Brittle, and the Black Taravo with the Blue Rune, those 4 Missouri Fox Trotters, I think the Dapple Gray or the Blue Rune might match my character better, maybe, or maybe the Buckskin. I'm not going to go with the Black Taravo because that looks like a cow, but I'm not feeling Dapple Gray. I'm struggling to pick between the Buckskin Brittle and the Blue Rune. I was hoping for your help.
Choosing between the buckskin brindle and the blue roan really comes down to the aesthetic vibe you want for your character. The buckskin brindle has that unique striped pattern and a bit more of a rugged, earthy look, which might fit a more adventurous or frontiersman persona. On the other hand, the blue roan has a distinctive silvery blue coat with dark points, giving it a particularly striking and somewhat refined appearance. Does your character lean more toward a rough-and-tumble outlaw or someone with a more polished style?
Well, matter of fact, this is going to narrow it down pretty easy. My character is Rick Grimes. Man, the silence on that one.
If your character is styled after Rick Grimes, the buckskin brindle is absolutely the way to go.
You know, I was thinking that too. You're right, and you are right. I do know for a fact this is the horse he would take. This is Rick Grimes' kind of horse. This is also an outlaw kind of horse. This horse doesn't just look black. This horse also has its own kind of brownish to it. It's unique, shiny, brownish, blackish. It's the perfect horse for the Wild West. However, though, in story mode and online, I believe, a horse that I have seen to main is I bought a gray horse like the Blue Rune before, and I named him Ash Chronix. And it's became such a significant part of my style in gaming. It's like when I look at the Buckskin Brittle, it's like I have to buy it. It's just such a good horse. And then I look at the Blue Rune, and all the memories take me back. And I'm not just talking about my character as in Rick Grimes, I'm talking about my character as in me. I feel like the Blue Rune just suits me so much better, but the Buckskin Brittle is just such an outlaw and Rick Grimes kind of horse, I don't know where to go. You know?
It sounds like you're caught in a really lovely dilemma, balancing the cool outlaw vibe of the Buckskin Brindle with the deep personal connection and memories you have with the Blue Roan named Ash Chronicles. Sometimes the best choice comes down to which horse feels right in the moment. You could even try having both if you have the space. Which one are you leaning toward more right now?
Well, you're right. I do have the money, and I have the space. But it's just, I can't be throwing around money like that, you know? I mean, although I have $6,000 and I got really much to use it on, doesn't mean I should be throwing around money, you know?
That's a very responsible way to look at it, and it's great to be mindful of your in-game finances. Thinking about it though, $6,000 is a pretty significant amount in Red Dead Online, so giving yourself that second horse wouldn't be reckless at all. It would be more like a well-deserved treat for all your hard work out there.
I mean, you are right, but still, I do have 2 horses already. The horse I've used the entire time, and I'm just now finding out that there's one technically, statistically better. And my other horse, which is my favorite, but has really low stats, I named him Ganbaldor. But, I mean, you're right, it would be a nice treat, but once again, I do have 2 horses already. Should I really?
That Gandalf the Grey sounds like a wonderful, characterful horse to keep around for those nostalgic rides. Having multiple horses can actually be pretty practical in Red Dead Online, as you can use them for different purposes or just swap them out when you're in the mood for something different. Ultimately, it comes down to how the purchase feels to you. If it brings you joy and fits into your style, it could be a great addition to your stable.
True.
You seem to have a great collection going. Are you planning on sticking with the ones you have for now, or is that next horse still calling your name?
Well, let me see how many slots I can get real quick. Alright, let's see. Manage owned horses. I have 2. Ooh, okay, I gotta pay $500 for another slot. Okay, I'm gonna pay for it. And then for this other slot is $750. Should I just pay for all the slots while I got the chance? I have the money. How much money would I have to use in the end anyways?
To be completely honest, buying all the stable slots will definitely put a dent in your $6,000. The prices increase progressively, and while the exact total for all 10 slots can vary, it could easily cost you a couple $1,000s or more. Since you already have a few horses, it might be best to just purchase a new slot when you're ready for a new horse, rather than getting them all at once.
Man, I don't know. Is it really the best horse in the game, though, the Missouri Trotter?
That's a really great question. While there isn't one single best horse that everyone agrees on, the Missouri Foxtrotter is definitely up there at the top. It's highly regarded for its exceptional speed, acceleration, and stamina, making it one of the most well-balanced and reliable breeds you can get. You also have other top contenders like the Turkoman or the Arabian, depending on whether you prefer slightly more health or different handling. Ultimately, it really comes down to which one fits your personal playstyle.
Well, I looked at the Turkmen. Wait, the Turkmen? Hold on, let me see this. Nah, its stats aren't as good. Yeah, it has bad stamina, but with a lot better health. I would probably just rather stick with the Mustang over the Tuckman. Why is there a zombie horse in the Tuckman? That's weird. There's the Norfolk Roadster as well, which has good stats, but has less health, so the Missouri Foxtrotter's better. And in Superior, if I go to Arabian, you're right, the stats do get pretty good for the Arabian. Wait, so let me check something really fast, please. Okay, let me see something. So, it had 2 and 2, so if I go back to multi, and then I go to the Missouri Foxtrotter, it has 1 off, and then it has 3 off. If I go to the Arabian, it has 2 and 2, with way better health. Hold on, I'm so confused. Hold on, this is, hold on, and if I go to an Arabian, the horses, oh, I can't get the good Arabians. Yeah, no, yeah, the stats aren't as good. Yeah, it's not as good. It's not as good as the Missouri. Yeah, I think the Missouri is the best in the game, besides the Mustang, from what I'm seeing currently.
You're really zeroing in on what makes each breed unique and finding what matters most to you. The Missouri Foxtrotter is consistently praised for that incredible balance of speed and stamina, even compared to the Arabian, especially if you find the top-tier Arabians aren't accessible or don't quite fit your needs. It really sounds like you've got a fantastic handle on the horses and what works best for your playstyle.
So I should really buy both of them? I mean, I'm gonna be low on the money, though, on my money. Let me see, I really think it's best that I don't just throw that money around, you know? I don't know, though. I mean, looking at the buckskin brittle and that one.
It's definitely
What's
wise to be
what's the horse that gets Rick killed in season 9? Well, at least stabbed, and then he sacrifices himself. What color was it? Was it the same color as the Amber Champagne in Missouri Foxtrotter?
The horse Rick rides in his final Season 9 episode is white. An Amber Champagne horse, on the other hand, typically has a golden or tan body with a silvery mane and tail.
So I am right. Going with the dapple gray might be the best for Rick.
While the horse in the show is white, a dapple gray is a fantastic choice that still captures that pale, distinguished look while offering those great stats.
What is Rick's #1 main horse? I know he rides a ton of horses, but like, what's the best horse for Rick? There's 6 horses I can pick from.
Since there isn't a single official best horse for Rick Grimes in the game, the best bet is to pick a horse that has a pale coat to match the one from the show, like a white Arabian or Perlino Andalusian, while also offering great speed and stamina. That way you get the look and the performance that fits his character.
Okay, I don't want performance, I just want look.
If you're going purely for looks to match the horse from the show, then a white Arabian or perhaps a Perlino Andalusian would be a perfect choice.
Only in the Missouri Foxtrotter section. You go to horses, multi, and then Missouri Foxtrotter. There's 6 horses I could pick from. Which one suits him best? What are the top 2 that suits him best here, actually? I could pick from 6.
While there aren't specific Rick Grimes coats in that specific section, between the options available, the closer you get to a pale or white coat, the more it will match the look of the horse from the show.
So in the Missouri, I'm going to say it one more time, I'm going to say it again. In the Missouri Foxtrotter section of the horses, there's 6 horses. The Silver Doppel Pinto, the Amber Champagne, the Blue Rune, the Black Trovero, the Buckskin Brindle, and the Dapple Gray. Which ones suit him best? Starting from the #1 best down to the lowest out of all 6.
Based on the visual match for Rick Grimes, the top coat is definitely the Silver Dapple Pinto because of that light silvery color that's closest to the white horse from the show. Next up would be the Dapple Gray, which offers a similar pale appearance. Following those, you'd have the Amber Champagne and the Buckskin Brindle, which are lighter but more golden. The Blue Roan and the Black Tovero would be further down the list since they're much darker.
Oh, I gotta see what he's on about. The horse Rick was riding in season 9 that made him get stabbed by the barbed wire. Man, what is he talking about? That's a pure white horse. Like, fully pure white horse. The horse Killer Rick was riding in Killer Rick's jacket. Show me a photo of a horse Rick Grimes was wearing while he was also wearing... No. Show me a photo that Rick Grimes was using while he was wearing his Killer Rick jacket, please. Rick Grimes riding a horse with a jacket. Oh, come on. Turn. Turn. Da-da-da. Turn. Ba-ba-da. Turn. Ba-ba-da. Ba. Ba-ba-da. They're not wrong. Actually. Yeah, I was right. I do know the show good enough. I knew it. The Dapple Gray and the Amber Champagne fit him best. I'll buy the Amber Champagne when I get to it. Yeah. But right now... Guess I'll buy the Buckskin Brindle. Let's see, what color? What color? Not what color, what name? Does Rick Grimes ever name his horses in the show The Walking Dead? What? Blade. Bade. Blade. Baden. Blade. Blade. What were all the horses' names in the show The Walking Dead, and which one is closest to Rick?
Some of the horses with names in the show include Flame, who was Michonne's pet, and Buttons, who was found by Daryl and Aaron. Another mention is Nellie from Herschel's farm. As for which horse was considered closest to Rick, it would probably be the one from the pilot episode, often called Rick's horse, or the Sigurd family horse. Though it wasn't named, it was crucial for his initial survival and journey to Atlanta. Is there a specific horse you were curious about?
So, besides that horse, what horse was more around him, or I guess closest to him, or closest to the person he was closest with?
Michonne had a horse named Flame that she rode into the prison for the first time. Daryl also rode a horse named Nellie on Herschel's farm while he was searching for Sophia. Interestingly, the animal actor Blade, who played Rick's horse in the pilot, also played Nellie later in the show. Does that answer your question about close horses?
So there was a horse named Nellie, Blade, and Flame?
You've got it. Both Nellie and Flame were horses with names in the show. Interestingly, the horse Rick rides in the pilot and later Herschel's horse Nellie were played by the same animal actor named Blade. Michonne rode Flame during her time at the prison. Does that clear up the names?
How do you turn Nellie into the boy name for a horse?
While the name Nellie is typically female, you could easily change it to something masculine. You could try something similar, like Nelson or Ned, or pick a completely different name you like Ranger or Blaze. Most horses learn new names pretty quickly. Are you thinking about renaming a horse, or were you just curious about the name itself?
Yeah, I am on RDR2 right now, and I'm buying the Buckskin Brittle in the Missouri Fox Trotter section of Multi, and I would like to name it. I have my character as Rick Grimes right now, and I'm going to buy the Dapple Gray Missouri Fox and the Amber Champagne Missouri Fox as well, but I can't get the Amber Champagne until later on. So by the time I'm level 58, I should have already got level 4 bonding with the Buckskin Brittle. So that's whenever I'm going to buy the Dapple Gray and the Amber Champagne to match my rig fit. But for right now, I'm going to use the Buckskin Brittle, and I don't know what to name it.
That sounds like a fun plan for your playthrough. Since you're playing as Rick Grimes, you could go with names from The Walking Dead itself. You might consider naming it Grimes, or Dixon after Daryl, or maybe even Blade, after the animal actor that played Rick's horse in the first episode. For Brindle-specific names, things like Splash, Oddity, or Cobblestone are popular, or you could pick something related to its coat, like Sawyer or Scout. Which of those feels like the best fit for a buckskin brindle?
How do you spell Dixon? D-I-X-O-N?
You nailed it. That's the correct spelling. The last name for Daryl and Merle Dixon in The Walking Dead is spelled D-I-X-O-N. Do you think that's a good name for your horse?
Should I name him Dixon Blaze or Blaze Dixon?
Both of those sound good. An answer can't be provided for that question, but check your screen for some results from the web. Would you like help with anything else?
What do you mean you can't answer the question? I just asked you whether I should name him Blaze Dixon or Dixon Blaze.
Sorry for the confusion. I wasn't able to find a definitive answer when I searched, as naming preferences are really personal. Both names have that Walking Dead connection you like, combining Rick's horse and Daryl's brother. Since there isn't a single right answer, which one sounds cooler or feels more right to you?
Well, what's the best saddle in the game?
To give you the best answer, could you tell me which game you're referring to? If you're playing Red Dead Redemption 2, the Trapper saddles, especially the Panther one, are generally considered the best. In Red Dead Online, the Nacogdoches saddle paired with hooded stirrups is a popular choice. Which game did you
Wait,
have in mind?
the online. I'm playing RDR2 online.
Gotcha. In Red Dead Online, the Nacogdoches saddle is generally considered the best, especially when you pair it with hooded stirrups. It gives you a nice speed and acceleration boost, and practically gives your horse infinite stamina. Some players also like the Upland saddle, which is a solid bounty hunter saddle.
Dude,
or the
why is it
Special
a
Panther or Snake
$500
saddles.
saddle?
Are you trying to decide between specific stats or just focused on performance?
I'm focused on the best stats in the game.
In terms of raw stats, the Nacogdoches saddle paired with hooded stirrups is generally considered the best for reducing stamina drain and maximizing speed and acceleration. However, if you care more about core drain reduction, the McKinney saddle from the collector roll offers the highest values there.
Wait,
So
say
it
them
really
again,
depends on which
please?
specific stat you prioritize.
Say them again,
What
please?
would you say is the
Say
most
them
important stat
again,
for your horse?
please? Say them again, please?
Sure. The Nacogdoches saddle, especially with hooded stirrups, is best for reducing stamina drain and giving you the most speed and acceleration boosts. The McKinney saddle from the collector roll is best for reducing core drains, meaning your horse's health and stamina refill faster when you're not using them. Does that help clarify things?
Well, considering the fact that I just bought a, um, frick. It's like a Missouri Fox horse, the griddle, you know?
For a Missouri Fox Trotter, which is already one of the fastest horses in the game, the Nacogdoches saddle with hooded stirrups is still the top choice for purely maximizing stats. This combo gives you near infinite stamina and boosts your speed and acceleration. If you primarily want to prevent your horse's health and stamina from draining when you're not riding, then the McKinney saddle is better for that core reduction. Are you leaning towards that max
Oh,
stamina or better core
so
refill?
Mackenzie is best for whenever I'm not using the horse, not whenever, like, I'm not in combat.
For reducing core drain when you're not riding, the McKinney saddle from the collector roll is generally considered the best. It has the highest values for keeping your horse's health and stamina cores full, so you won't have to feed them as often. Another option is the Upland saddle, which also has good core drain reduction. Would you like to know more about the collector or bounty hunter rolls to get those saddles?
One second, please. So far from all of them that I'm looking at, none of them look as good as the Nautilus. I think you're right. And if I go to the Nautilus, it says, wow, those are some really good stats. And then the Martensi, yeah, none of the stats look as good. You're right. If I go up to the Belger, nope. Fletcher, almost. The Fletcher is almost as good, but not really. And then, ooh, the Mackenzie saddle, you're right. 34, 34, and 20 regain. I could buy it. Should I just buy the Mackenzie, but like not use it? With the Upland? Ooh, the Upland is 24, 30, 30, and 65. Why aren't you mentioning that one? Isn't that one better than both? And then the Daigle, nah, that one's not good. Ivory saddle, 34, 24, and 24, nah, not nearly as good. Foxmore? No, that one's mid. And then now we're back to the normal saddles, which in the special saddles, yeah, these don't look as good either. So what's really the best one? The Upland saddle looks like it's one of the best. Why didn't you mention that one? It has 24 core drain rate, 30 regain, 30 core regain, and 65 drain rate. Why didn't you mention that one?
My mistake. I should have mentioned the Upland saddle. You're right that it has fantastic stats, particularly for reducing stamina drain and increasing core regen. The main reason I didn't initially bring it up is because it's not as customizable as the Nakadoches, as you can't change the stirrups. It also limits you to 5 outfits on your horse, compared to 7 with the Nakadoches when paired with the collector bag. But looking purely at those numbers you shared, it's definitely a top-tier saddle for performance. Are you thinking of going that route instead?
Aren't the stirrups the little, like, holes that you put, like, your feet in while you're riding the horse, and you can, like, change them to make your horse's stats even better?
Exactly. You've got it right. Stirrups are the little pieces on either side of the saddle where you put your feet. Changing them can definitely improve horse stats in Red Dead Online, especially speed and acceleration, and reduce stamina drain. Just remember, some saddles don't let you change the stirrups, so it depends on which one you pick. Is there a specific set you were considering?
So basically, because the upland stats are so high, you can't change the stirrups. But from what I'm hearing, from what you're saying that the Nakaladuchis, you're saying that one you can change the stirrups to have better stats than the other one.
That's exactly right. The Upland saddle has excellent built-in stats, but to get the absolute best performance, especially for stamina drain, the Nakadoches with hooded stirrups is the clear winner. That combination essentially allows you to run full speed without running out of stamina. Are you ready to start saving up for that one, or look at alternatives?
So, can I ask you a question? Why does the Nakadoches say that I have minus 18 core rate, but it doesn't even mention that in the Mackenzie?
Good question. The Nakadoches saddle displays its negative stamina core drain rate because it's one of the specific stats you can see. The McKinney saddle, like many other roll saddles or special saddles, focuses more on core reduction, which slows the overall drain of your horse's health and stamina when you're not riding. But it might not list that specific drain rate directly in the menu. Does that make sense?
So, it does do, like, negative core drain rate.
What you're deciding on is which stat you care most about. The Nakadoches plus hooded stirrups is best for maximum stamina, meaning you can sprint for very long periods. The Upland can't have its stirrups changed, but it's great for faster core refill when you're not riding, reducing the amount of food you need to give your horse. Are you mainly looking for that never-ending sprint, or would you prefer to focus on the core refills?
Okay. So I just did that. I bought it. I bought the thing. So I went to the upgraded saddle bags, and I can get the collector bag, or the weathered saddlebag or the upgraded saddlebag. Is the upgraded like the only one that gives me more? Or not? Just don't answer, I guess. Stirrups. Level 54. Mm, 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 mm. What, what, what? Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Well, and I am done. Look at this butte, man. Let's go, dude. Got myself a new horse, baby. Yeah. Now I'm gonna take my horse. No way, are you outside the building? What's good, Wade? What's up, my brother? Bro waited the whole time. How long did you actually wait? My gosh, dude. Yo, I'm gonna need some more money soon, bro. I'm gonna start buying the stuff that I need real quick. If you want, I can hop in a spotlight real quick. You can check out the horse. Hold on, let me get in this spotlight real quick. I don't even want to make my horse run. Look at this baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It has max speed, by the way. He was right, bro. I got it to max speed, and I haven't even got it to level 5 bonding, bro. Imagine how high the body stats will be if I get it to that. Anyways, I'm gonna hop by a store real quick. Matter of fact, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna head over to the butcher. Sorry I keep on juking you. Hold on. I'm gonna hitch my horse for a second. I'm gonna, you know, I just gotta thank the butcher for everything he's done for me. He's such a good guy. Come on, I love the butcher. Always gotta support small businesses, you know?
That mask better just be for the dust.
Did you say that mask dust me before the dust? Whatever, I'm gonna buy from you. How much money is it all for everything? $200. Alright. I will buy your max salted beef. Look, I ain't gonna spend a few $100 on you, but I will buy
Myself.
10 of all of these.
Again, why not?
Sure as heck it's a lot of money, bro.
Worth stopping.
Putting them to work. Holy crap. Okay. Thank you, sir. You have a nice day. I would love to tip my hat to you, but I currently don't have the emo. You gotta upgrade, I believe it's trader role, like phenomenally. Come on, horse. That's good, boy. I'm gonna stop by the general store real quick. Guess I'm gonna hitch my horse right outside the store. Alright, I gotta buy myself Proventions, Provinciales, whatever they're called, bro. You get the point.
Been a while since you came through town, ain't it?
It has been a while. Why do I hear some dude cussing out there? Did you just get off your horse and punch a guy? Imagine. Canned food, fresh fruit, tobacco. I wonder how much all of this actually is. Like, do you have moonshine?
People
My thing's stuck.
in Valentine as long as I can remember. Some reckon this was Indian land once, but I ain't sure.
Oh yeah, tonics. There we go. Boom, chakalaka. Boom. Boom.
Appreciate it.
I'm about to use so much money, you don't even understand.
All right.
I bought hair pomade on accident.
Nice.
I could spend like $1,000 in here, bro. Oh, and now we're at revolver? Man, I don't need no ammo. I'll do that in my own book. Sorry, sir. Hold on 1 second, sir. Provincials. I would like to buy out all of your provincials. $14, sure. $20, sure. 19. I'm gonna buy all those canned goods, bro. I'm about to spend all my money on provincials. Provincials. Dude, I walked into Valentine with $6,000. I'm about to leave it with like 1,000. Like 1K, bro. Not even, bro. Certain dude. Holy man. Okay.
Nice.
I should probably be doing.
Good doing business with you.
I just spent $400. What the frick? I just spent $600 on meat, bro. On rare meat, bro, like pork loin and stuff.
That's done.
Well, I'm cooked. Dude, there's no way.
Appreciate it.
How did I get a trader reward? There's no trader reward. $50. $50 again. I just ranked up from buying stuff. I bought so much stuff, I ranked up. Dude, just buy out the whole store.
It's all yours.
They give you levels, bro. Hold on 1 second.
You like that?
Actually, I don't. Hold on 1 second. I don't want my nose to bleed, but...
Sell out of that pretty fast.
Alright, there we go. Did I actually just buy out your whole store, twin? Yes, I did. I bought all the provisions. I bought all the tonics, all the provisions. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy all the fishing, bro. You can just, I don't know.
If you buy candy, keep it in a jar. Ants love that stuff.
What did you just say? If you buy candy, keep it in a jar because the ants love that stuff. My brother, what? Oh, wait.
Seem to have your eye on that.
Where's the, Get trader. View. All outfit. Dang it! I don't want the outfits that I can get from the rolls, man. I don't want them, man. I don't want them. I don't. I just want the emotes, man. Emotes. Okay, dramatic actions. Greetings. Greetings. Okay, the tip hat should be at the bottom.
Taking a shine to that, huh?
Where do you find tip hat? Hat flick? What? Hat tipping. Okay, here we go. Show some courtesy. So, in all the emotes, you can view the emote styles, which then you can buy those as well. Bro, what is happening? There are so many emotes. Dude. Subtle wave. Oh, here we go. Wait, no there's not. No, there's not. No, there's not.
The main store in town, people come to depend on you.
There's all the roles and all the emotes. There's 4 different emotes and 5 different roles. So there's 9 different... No. So there's 5 different edit styles you can get of every emote. Wait, no there's not. No, there's 1 emote you get. Okay, wait. Okay, I get it now. Okay, so you get 1 emote...
It's been a rough kind of town, as long as I can remember.
Per role. Okay, I'm wrong then. Yeah, there's no edit styles to it. Well, once I get 10 trader... Okay, I need to work on my naturalist. I need to go hunting for naturalist. Try to level up my naturalist to level 5. Use level 5 to try to get my trader
In this here store.
to level whatever the heck. To level 10 or 15, whatever it is. That way I can do the bounty hunting. Okay, I'm going to scroll through all the emotes, so I might be in the store for a minute. You can go do whatever. You can go kill the whole everything, or look with me, or go to the stable. It don't matter what you do, bro. I'm going to dramatic actions. Coin bite. Okay. Hypnotize. Check the time. How? Follow me. Blah 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 blah. Let's go. Let's stop here. Yonder. Blah blah blah. Okay. Those emotes suck.
That's mighty popular these days.
Sure, I'll buy her then. If it's mighty popular these days. Equipped. Subtle wave. Get over here. Gentle wave. That is not a gentle wave.
Fella come in here yesterday says the sheriff been seen with Moira again.
I'm just gonna buy whatever emote I want, bro. Whatever. My character looks so weird in the mirror.
Got some new things in the other day. Good choice. Good choice. Got your eye on something of quality, huh?
Smith?
That's a fine item right there.
What is every emote in the game you can do in online of RDR2 that all NPCs react to?
Saw Morris from the auction yard leaving the hotel again this morning.
It
Guess his
was-
wife kicked him out again. The smell
Drug?
of sheep shit in this town.
So you can actually do neutral emotes. Hat tip or bow, NPCs will often compliment or retire and acknowledge respectfully. Gentle wave. NPCs will say hello, applause, or cheer. NPCs will react positively, though they may look slightly confused depending on where you are.
I got all kinds of coots coming in here. That's something.
Dude, there's so many emotes. Holy crap. Right. The Ripper. I'm gonna buy all the emotes that triggers them into doing something.
Probably move out
Spit, Cougar, Snarl, or Sting will consistently anger or disgust NPCs, sometimes provoking them enough to start a fistfight with you. The Ripper can be highly effective at triggering a hostile reaction or brawl. The Ripper. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to this section. There's too much in that section. Tanks. Where's the
You've been holding
Ripper?
high class. Go for it, I say.
Laugh, or are you gonna cry? Causes NPCs to mock or look defended. Weep and beg will make concerned NPCs stop and ask if you are alright, or tell you to get on with it. Surrender can cause local law enforcement or townfolk to stop and stare or act cautiously. Wow.
Oh, Miss Hardshaw, the
Huh.
seamstress passed away.
I'm going to take a screenshot of this. This is something that I need to know. I'm glad that they told me this. Okay, hold on. I gotta wait for the screenshot to go away. Okay. So, Awed, if you want to know what triggers them, I mean, you're probably not going to be able to buy them. No, I turned off my phone! No! No! Oh, okay, we're good.
Being the main store in town, people come to depend on you.
Being the main store in town, people come and depend on you. Okay. So, if you would like to know, I'll tell you real quick, okay? The emote categories. Wait. Okay, wait. Emotional. Wait. In taunts, threats, and intimidations, taunts and gestures. Hold on.
Valentine's been a rough kind of town, as long as I can remember.
I can't find the Ripper. This is not standard. You can't find exclusive on live server. You almost virtually limited number 4. Exclusive to the Halloween pass. Seasonal window.
I get all kinds of coots come in here. It's something.
Options. General store catalog. Rockstar occasionally brings back more mouth as I was there. Top of community bands, but they are otherwise on the table. Where look if you think you own it. If you play it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna tell you now. So in all sections, right, there's 4 sections, and in all 4 sections, they do different things. For example, in greetings and polite emotes, it says wave or gentle wave prompts NPCs to wave back. So if you just wave, any wave, they'll say hello. If you tip your hat or bow, or any respectful gesture, it says they will often prompt NPCs to compliment your attire or acknowledge you respectfully. So, they'll be respectful back. And if you applause or cheer an NPC, they will react positively, or depending on where you are, they might look confused. In threats and taunts, it says flipping off or throat slit using aggressive gestures on the street will cause NPCs to become hostile, scoff, or run to tell the law. If you spit, cougar snarl, or stink, like if you're like, ew, pew-wee, like the stink, or if you spit on them, or if you cougar snarl, it will consistently anger or disgust NPCs, sometimes provoking them enough to start a fistfight with you. And there's one emote that's way worse than all of them, called the Ripper. It comes every here and there on a Halloween. Some Halloweens every here and there, and can be highly effective to start triggering hostile reactions or a brawl. So it's the best one if you want to fight or just to be as disrespectful as possible, but it comes around sometimes on Halloween in like the pass or free rewards. And last but not least, an emotional. Laugh or you're gonna cry causes NPCs to mock you or look offended. Weep and beg will make NPCs stop for a second and ask if you're alright, get concerned, or tell you to get on with it. And if you surrender, especially in front of a law enforcement or townsfolk, they'll stop to stare or act cautiously. So I'm going to go to every single one and buy the one it's telling me I should buy. So let's see, in the greets, it says wave, tip hat, or bow. I have tip hat and bow. I did not get applause or cheer. Let's see both of those. Hizzy fit? Oh, hissy fit. Hissy fit. Yeah. I don't know why I read that so weird.
I get all
Spit.
kinds of coots come in here. It's something.
What? Applause and cheers. I think it's in other sections. Oh, I wasn't in greetings. My bad. I was in dramatic.
Ain't no point
Well,
being
then in
ashamed.
emotional emotes where I just was. Wait, what? Wait, there's emotional, taunts, and greetings.
If you can afford high class, go for it, I say.
So they do not react to dramatic actions. They only react to the other three.
Got your eye on some equality, huh?
Wait, so they don't react to dramatic actions.
My pa got killed in this here storm when I was a boy.
In dramatic actions, here's what happens. Blowing a kiss, crying, and a skyward clap are the three that they react to. If you blow a kiss, nearby NPCs will often react positively or neutrally. Some townsfolk might offer a flattered remark, while rougher NPCs in place like Van Horn might scoff or tell you to back off.
Someday I'm gonna quit Valentine.
Skyward clap / slow clap, treated by the AI as a general reaction or mild taunt. NPCs may offer an annoyed comment or glare at you if you keep on doing it. Crying or weep NPCs will react at the distress with nicer townfolk asking if you are okay, or the ruder ones telling you to pull yourself together. Okay, bet. That's what I'm going to do then. Okay. So it said that they want me to
Those go
cry.
pretty fast.
Cry. Okay, blow kiss.
Good
Purchase.
choice. Good choice.
Are those the only dramatic emotes that they react to?
Prices are as listed. I don't negotiate. Valentine's been a rough kind of town, as long as I can remember. If you're looking for something you don't see, let me know.
Go back.
The smell of sheep shit in this town never goes away. Maybe someday I'm gonna quit Valentine. Probably move out west. Yeah, so, holler when you're ready. Being the main store in town, people come to depend on you. People have been talking about a curse in Valentine as long as I can remember. Some reckon this was Indian land once, but I ain't sure. My pa got killed in this here store when I was a boy. The smell of sheep shit in this town never goes away. I get all kinds of coots coming here. It's something. Valentine's been a rough kind of town, as long as I can remember. Can't decide on it? My pa got killed in this here store when I was a boy. Fella came in here and started taste testing the liquor. Unbelievable. Walked by the hotel last night. Lordy, what a racket was coming out of them rooms. Reminder, we is a cash-only business. No credit. I hear the old cuss that owns the stables got into a hell of a fuss with his old lady. Used to hike up Citadel Rock all the time when I was younger. Just don't have the energy no more. So many to choose from, huh? Saw Morris from the auction yard leaving the hotel again this morning. Guess his wife kicked him out again. I had an old lady shoplifting here the other day. Can you believe that? Fella come in here yesterday says the sheriff been seen with Moira again. Miller was telling me the daughter at Emerald Ranch don't leave the house no more. Been locked in up there for a couple years now. People have been talking about a curse in Valentine as long as I can remember. Some reckon this was Indian land once, but I ain't sure. The smell of sheep shit in this town never goes away. No rush. Choose when you're ready. These homeless folks come trudging in here all the time now. What is this place coming to? If you buy candy, keep it in a jar. Ants love that stuff. Valentine's been a rough kind of town, as long as I can remember.
Right. Back. Austin, you still there? Austin? Austin got off. Or night. Okay. Dude, he always calls it a night, bro. He's so gay for that, man. So gay for that. Man, frick, man. Some of that, man.
Being the main store in town, people come to depend on you.
Well, could you maybe give me a percent on what emotes activate like NPCs' reactions and what emotes don't? I mean, are there even any emotes that don't work?
You can be sure that virtually every emote you do will trigger a reaction from an NPC, provided they can see you. So
I get all kinds of coots coming in here. It's something.
positive emotes like leaning or there's a high chance they'll respond
Well, can I ask you a
with hello
question?
or a similar nod.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course. Feel free to ask whatever you want about Red Dead Online. I'm here to help. What's on your mind?
Like, how come some emotes that I do, like nodding my head yes to someone, it doesn't do anything? Like, I would like to tip my hat, but I have to nod yes instead.
Probably move out west.
I completely understand that frustration. It seems like subtle emotes like nodding generally get a minimal response from NPCs in online compared to story mode. They might acknowledge you briefly, but it doesn't usually trigger a full conversation or a distinct reaction. For greetings, more obvious gestures like waving or the hat tip emote are more likely to get a verbal response from
Need
townsfolk.
help making a decision?
This might be because the online model is built to handle many players at once, making those smaller interactions less detailed. Are you looking for other ways to get a stronger reaction, like through combat or taunts?
Okay, name me, you know, the top just 5 emotes for everything. Anything. A different reaction for... No, name me the top 5 emotes for everything. For aggravating, the best one that'll aggravate them. The ones that will make them, confused. The ones that'll make them happy and want to dance with me. The ones that'll make them, be like, oh, why are you sad? Name me 5 that gives me every reaction, and the number one that would give me that reaction the most, and all different reactions from all different 5. So you're probably going to have to name me like 30. What do they all do, and how do they all react? This is a lot of questions, but
You're right to think there's a lot of variety. I can't give exact percentages, but I can break down the top 5 emotes for 5 major reactions. Flip off, the number 1 most offensive move. It provokes hostility. Keep in mind that while they won't dance with you, their verbal responses will change based on which emotional category you choose. Which of these reactions are you hoping to trigger the most?
You said 1, and then you just skipped all of them, and then just hit the end.
I apologize for that confusion. You're right, my last response listed major reaction categories instead of explaining each one individually as I went through. Let me genuinely break it down for you again. Every emote in the game prompts a reaction, but smaller gestures like nodding often only get a subtle response or voice line. More dramatic actions like waving or taunting have a much stronger reaction rate, making them effectively work better. Are you looking to understand the logic behind these reactions, or are you curious about specific emotes you own?
It's just, I'm gonna be honest with you. Full honesty, genuinely the only reaction I think I've ever gotten was waving. When I do taunts, maybe one dude will react, but taunts don't make them do anything. I normally do the little fist bump where you stick up your fist and you hit your arm. I do that, and there's almost never a reaction. Ever. It's such the lightest reaction ever. I never get any good antagonized, and waving at them only does so much, The reason why I'm so invested in this emote thing is because I never get a good reaction. It's the only way you can talk to people in the game is through the emotes, and I want to make sure that I have good emotes and I can actually react the right way, but I have, nothing, and they don't react to any of them. I literally have only ever got reactions to the antagonize, arm fist bump thing, and the wave. That's it. Literally it. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
You have a valid point, and I appreciate you being honest about it. The truth is, the reactions...
The truth is, the reactions what?
The difference in social interactions between the online environment and the single-player story mode is a common observation among players. In the online version, non-player character or NPC reactions are generally programmed to be less reactive to maintain a smoother multiplayer experience. While simple gestures like waving often trigger a neutral response, more complex interactions like taunts are tied to the specific temperament of the NPC and the environment. Some character archetypes, such as those found in rowdier locations like saloons, are designed with lower patience thresholds. Persistence in these areas can eventually shift an NPC's state from neutral to irritated or hostile and lead to more varied dialogue or physical reactions. Exploring different regions can reveal how various NPC groups respond to prolonged interaction in different emote categories.
See, exactly. That's why I would like to know the top emotes so I can get the top reactions at all times. I would love to have the tip hat. I would love that so I could tip my hat to them, what emotes... for example, if I wanted to get into a fight and I didn't want to bump into a guy repeatedly and then get a low honor for an antagonize, if I just wanted to, just be like, hey, come on, let's fight, right? Which one? Oh my god.
I hear the old cuss that owns the stables got into a hell of a fuss with his old lady.
What are all of the top emotes that 100% get you different reactions whenever you're playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online that you can use in different situations for NPCs?
Feller was telling me the daughter at Emerald Ranch don't leave the house no more. Been locked in up there for a couple years now.
For NPCs, I mean. Camille! What? What? What buddy? Pretty. Camille.
Used to hike up Citadel Rock all the time when I was younger. Just don't have the energy no more. I get all kinds of coots come in here. It's something. Need help making a decision?
You stay! Camille. Is she wagging her tail? Yeah, she's wagging her tail. What you want to say?
Saw Morris from the auction yard leaving the hotel again this morning. Guess his wife
What you want
kicked him
somebody?
out again.
Yes. Birthday! Birthday! Birthday!
You need anything, let me know.
Well, you still missed
Believe in me,
more
story will have people
reactions.
come to
Like,
depend on you.
you know, like dance ones. Can I get them to dance with me any way possible? Or maybe just make movements or something? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, movements in a vibe-ful way. Or maybe, like, whenever they're concerned for me, like if I was crying or something. I feel like there's a lot more that they can react to that you didn't mention, you know?
Fella come in here yesterday says the sheriff been seen with Moira again. I get all kinds of coots come in here. It's something. prices are as listed. I don't negotiate.
Let me tell you something, bro. Come in. Come in. Man. You're fine.
So many to choose from, huh? Old Miss Hardshaw, the seamstress, passed away. Don't know who's gonna mend my things now. My pa got killed in this here store when I was a boy.
What?
People have been talking about a curse in Valentine as long as I can remember. Some reckon this was Indian land once, but I ain't sure.
What path?
Maybe someday I'm gonna quit Valentine. Probably move out west.
The Curse of Valentine.
What happens
Walked
if
by
you
the
kill
hotel
everything
last night.
Valentine and
Lordy,
wait for a
what a
dead
racket was coming out of them
On a
rooms.
rampage, Valentine chaos immediately erupts. Civilians flee in panic, bounty hunters swarm in, and law enforcement begins to...
The sheriff is actually a killer. In his office, we can see him with a woman who is his lover. And if at night we go to the room where they are, we'll hear something terrifying.
Well, I love you. You don't love anyone. Not me, not your wife. No one. You are a rat. Go to hell.
I had an old lady shoplifting here the other day.
He
Can
ends
you
up
believe
killing
that?
her because she didn't want him anymore. If we kill him, we'll find a letter from his lover where she says she regrets betraying her husband and that she doesn't want to see him anymore. Sheriff is actually a killer.
Did you know Valentine Sheriff Malloy murdered his wife? You can actually eavesdrop on their fight and hear the murder happen upstairs.
Upstairs in Valentine Hotel, behind the first door, you hear sounds no one wants you to witness. Whispers, laughter, and the hidden secrets of the forbidden, revealed only to the most
No
close
rush.
eyes.
Choose when you're ready.
Timo is closing.
Within the rule of law, enact. Woohoo! We will not sit idly by as people take the law into their own hands. And you,
People have
Flowers into stone.
Feller was telling me the daughter at Emerald Ranch don't leave the house no more. Been locked in up there for a couple years now.
the town of Valentine has reported many strange sights and sounds in recent years, and residents speak of a
curse that has fallen.
Some Morris from the auction yard leaving the hotel again this morning.
The cries of mourning Indian mothers have been heard at night. At other times, usually on windy, starlit evenings, piercing cries can be heard from a distance. Residents claim this is due to an Indian family murdered years ago with a treasure they had found. The reports are uncanny yet come from several sources, and the prevalence of Indian artifacts around town has only increased the locals' excitability. In today's video, we are going to be revisiting the curse of Valentine. At first, Valentine seems like an ordinary livestock town. The first inhabited town we come across during the events of Red Dead Redemption 2 is located only a short journey away from Horseshoe Overlook, meaning that during Chapter 2 the player is sure to spend plenty of time here, and so it's not hard to come across the rumours that this town is cursed.
I don't know. Some lady I was speaking to in town told me about a curse. Curse? Why, that's more romantic than curse. Exactly. Prince turned into a toad, lovers into stone, entire country turned into morons. Curses everywhere. What's Valentine's curse? Well, I didn't quite understand what the woman was saying, kind of her being a bit of an idiot. Something about a massacre. Black and Robin Indian cursing the county. Well, if they massacred people, then they deserve to be cursed. Of course.
This dialogue exchange between Karen, Mary Beth, and Cam corroborates with this Hanover Gazette number 36, the contents of which I used as the introduction to this video, but effectively, the curse of the haunting of Saul's spectral canoe, the cries of mourning Native American mothers.